Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile just filed a motion for resignation after controversies on cash gifts that were given to senators. However, 11 senators have disagreed with this proposal. Here is Paul Ang reporting from the Senate live. Paul?
Our Senate President resigned and he says, "We are not thieves and I did not bribe anyone to gain support." These were the phrases vehemently stated by Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile before declaring he is personally vacating his post. Enrile said he doesn't want his colleagues and the respected name of the Senate to be dragged and disgraced by his critics and adversaries over the controversies on the cash gift scandal and pocketing taxpayers' money. The Senate President also insisted that nobody has the right to badmouth the Senate and its members and tagged it as House of Thieves. After Enrile declared his motion, 11 senators have objected, 3 affirmed, including Enrile and Senator Quirino Pimentel and Antonio Trillanes, while 2 have abstained, namely as Senators Bongbong Marcos and Joker Arroyo. In an ambush interview, Pimentel defended his affirmation, saying that the Senate should start anew, however adding that this is not the best time to talk about the shuffle in Senate leadership. Enrile, meantime, refused to explain further the reason behind his resignation. Reporting live here in the Senate, Paul Ang, News Force.
And that was Paul Ang reporting live from the Senate. And so both houses of Congress has agreed to work on passing the antitrust and the anti-money laundering law amendments before adjourning for the fall campaign period. Darlene Basingan reports.
The remaining 9 session days has started in both houses of Congress on Monday. Leaders of the Senate and House of Representatives have agreed on working for the passage of 3 pending measures awaiting for the Congress approval. These measures are the Antitrust, Anti-Money Laundering Law or AMLA amendments and the Human Rights Compensation Bill. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte Jr. and House Majority Leader Neptali Gonzalez, along with Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile, Senate Majority Leader Vicente Soto III, and Senator Gregorio Honasan, have agreed to work on passing the priority measures before Congress adjourns on February 9 for the midterm polls in May. The antitrust bill is still pending in the Congress, while the AMLA amendments is now waiting for the approval on the bicameral committee. Cagayan de Oro City Representative Rufus Rodriguez meantime has urged President Aquino to certify the antitrust bill as urgent in order to hasten its approval. Rodriguez, who is the author of the said bill, explained the antitrust law seeks to penalize anti-competitive agreements, arrangements, practices, and mergers for a healthier business environment. He noted there are no major issues against the measure. The Solon added the said bill will complement the economic reforms the Aquino administration undertakes and would improve the country's business climate. The AMLA law, meantime, may face a possible delay in the Congress. In a radio interview, Senator Joker Arroyo vows to block the passage of the AMLA amendments in the Senate. He noted the law seeks to strengthen the power of AMLA but does not penalize banks which are found to have allowed the deposit of laundered money. The AMLA amendment seeks the expansion of the list of predicate crimes to include tax evasion, malversation of public funds, terrorism, and conspiracy to commit terrorism. The bill also aims to expand the list of entities that will have to submit periodic reports of large cash inflows to the Anti-Money Laundering Council. The entities that may be included in the list are casinos, real estate agents, dealers of precious metals or stones, foreign exchange corporations, money changers, and pre-need companies, among others. For GNN, Darlene Basingan, News Force.
The Commission on Elections is set to name a dominant political party in May. COMELEC noted political parties duly registered with the Commission may file a verified petition for accreditation for determination of dominant majority party, dominant minority party, 2 major national parties, and 2 major local parties. COMELEC, moreover, also said the last day of the filing of petition will be on February 15 at the Office of the Clerk with the Commission, along with a fee of 10,000 pesos. The status of the political parties will be determined based on their performance in previous elections, including the number of members who won elective posts. Former President and now Pampanga Representative Gloria Macapagal Arroyo seeks the dismissal of her plunder charges. Kring Lacson reports.
Former President and Pampanga Representative Gloria Macapagal Arroyo has asked the Supreme Court to dismiss the plunder charges against her, citing lack of probable cause. She has invoked her constitutional and statutory right to be presumed innocent. Arroyo is being charged for her alleged misuse of the 365.9 million peso Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office funds. Through her lawyer Rodolfo Jimenez, Arroyo said the necessary elements of plunder under Republic Act 2080 have not been established in the preliminary investigation conducted by the Office of the Ombudsman. It can be recalled that last October, Arroyo asked the SC to stop her indictment and void a resolution of the Office of the Ombudsman, finding probable cause to charge her with plunder. However, the SC under Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno has not yet acted on her plea. The SC acted first on 2 petitions for interventions that constituents of Arroyo in Pampanga had filed. The first filed last December 21 by Rico Ocampo, Eugene Paul Ponyo, Marcelo Valencia, and Joaquin Manialac, and the second filed last week by over 40 Pampanga residents led by Guagua Mayor Ricardo Rivera. For GNN, Kring Lacson, News Force.
Former Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office official and co-accused of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo has surrendered himself to the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group or CIDG over the alleged 366 million pesos of plunder case. According to former PCSO official lawyer Victorino Orosio, Director Raimundo Roquero submits himself in to the CIDG in Camp Crame Friday evening. Roquero is among the 10 former government officials, including Arroyo, accused of misusing the 366 million pesos of PCSO intelligence funds from 2008 to 2010. Oil firms Petron, Caltex, Shell, and Sea Oil announced Sunday there will be an oil price reduction for its different petroleum products effective Monday. Petron announced a reduction in the prices of its premium and unleaded gasoline by 45 centavos per liter, a rollback of 55 centavos per liter for its regular gas, and a 25 centavo price cut for their diesel, and also a 20 centavo rollback for their kerosene. Sea Oil also announced a reduction in the prices of its premium and unleaded gas by 45 centavos per liter and 25 centavos per liter for their diesel. Caltex will also roll back the price of its gold and silver gas by 45 centavos per liter, regular gas by 55 centavos per liter, kerosene by 20 centavos per liter, and diesel by 25 centavos per liter. Shell meantime noted they will reduce by 45 centavos per liter on its unleaded and premium gas, 55 centavos per liter for its regular gas, 20 centavos per liter on its kerosene, and 25 centavos per liter for their diesel. Department of Health advised Filipinos that electronic cigarettes or e-cigarettes could not help an individual to quit smoking. Executive Director of the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control Alliance, Maricar Limpin, has expressed concern over the e-cigarettes proliferation. Further adding, the very popular e-cigarettes were also addictive due to the liquid used in producing vapor, which still contains nicotine. E-cigarettes, which were first developed in Beijing, China, only use flavoring to hide the taste of its nicotine content. Senatorial candidates under the United Nationalist Alliance promise not to engage in mudslinging at the expense of other candidates for midterm elections. Weeks before the start of the campaign period, former Senator Ernesto Maceda said Monday that UNA will just focus on elaborating its platform for good governance. Zambales Representative Mitos Magsaysay, meantime, promised to look into the disbursement of funds for poverty alleviation programs like conditional cash transfer, while former Tarlac Governor Margarita Cojuangco will check the plight of the farmers. However, despite having candidates who are doing well in the surveys, UNA admitted that funds are not yet coming in.
Kasi ang slogan po namin sa una, gaganda ang buhay. Kaya lahat po ng mga existing na batas na nakita namin na hindi tumutugon sa kalam ng sikmura ni Juan de la Cruz, na umaapekto po sa kabuhayan ni Juan de la Cruz at ang pang-araw-araw niyang pamumuhay, yan po ang mga batas na tututukan po namin irepaso, amendahan, at kung sakali man, either we repeal it or we pass new laws to make sure na gaganda talaga ang buhay ng masang Pilipino.
Philippine stocks seen to climb new heights. Obama begins second term as U.S. President. Horror film Mama tops box office chart. These and more stories when News Force returns.